For 10 years, I had the privilege of working in New York with women who had no homes. I hung out, I ran groups, I had meals, I went to movies, I had hundreds and hundreds interviews. And I met a woman who was in the shelter, and she fell in love there, and she threw her love, and she go out of shelter system. I do it tonight for her, because I loved her.
Memory, December 1965, 5 years old.
My mama tells me in a scary, loud, life-threatening voice to stop scratching my coochie snatcher. I've become terrified. I've scratched it up down there. Even in the bath, I'm afraid of the water getting me in and filling me up so I explode. I put band-aids over my coochie snatcher to cover the hole, but they fell off in the water. I imagine a stopper, a bathtub plug up there to prevent things from entering me. I sleep with 3 pairs of happy heart-shaped cotton underpants underneath my snap-up pajamas. I still want to touch myself, but I don't.
Memory, 7 years old.
I play on the bed, bouncing and falling, and impale my coochie knot on the bedpost. I make high-pitched screaming noises that come straight from my coochie snatcher's mouth. I get taken to the hospital and is sewed up down there from where it's being torn apart.
Memory, 9 years old.
Edgar Mountain, who is 10, gets angry and punches with all his might between my legs. It feels like he breaks my entire self. I leave home. I can't be. And my mama tells me, "What's wrong with your coochie snatcher, girl?" And when I tell her what Edgar did to me, she says, "Never, never, never let anyone touch you down there again." I tried to explain. "He didn't touch it, Mama. He punched it."
Memory, 10 years old.
I'm at my father's house. Everyone's drinking. I'm playing alone in the basement, and I'm trying on my new cotton white bra and underpants. When suddenly, a big man, Alfred, comes up behind me, and he puts his big hard penis right into my coochie snoocher. I scream, I kick, I try to fight him off, but he already gets in. And then my daddy's there, and he has a gun, and there's a loud, horrible noise. And then there's blood all over Alfred and me. I think my coochie snatcher is finally falling out, and Alfred is paralyzed for life. My mama doesn't let me see my daddy again for 7 years.
Memory, 16 years old.
My coochie snatch is a very bad place. Place of pain, nastiness, punching, invasion and blood. It's a site for mishaps. It's a bad luck zone. I imagine a freeway between my legs. And girl, I am traveling. I am going far away from here.
Memory, 16 years old.
There's this gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, 24-year-old woman living in our neighborhood. And I don't know why, but I can't help but staring at her all the time. One day, she invites me into her car, and she asks me if I like to kiss boys. I say, no, I don't like to do that. Then She says she wants to show me something, and she leans over and kisses me, softly, on the lips, with her lips. And then she puts her tongue in my mouth. Wow. She asks me if I want to come over to her house. And then she kisses me again, and she tells me to relax, to feel it, to let our tongues feel it. She asks my mama if I can spend the night. And my mama is delighted that such a beautiful, successful young woman has taken an interest in me. I'm scared, but really, I can't wait. Her apartment is fantastic. She's got it really hooked up. It's the 70s, the beads, the fluffy pillows, the mood lights. I decided right then and there that I'm going to become a secretary just like her when I grow up. The lady makes a vodka for herself, and then she asks me what I'm drinking. I say, the same as she's drinking. Then she says she doesn't think my mama would like me drinking vodka. I say, I don't think my mama would like me kissing girls either. And the pretty lady makes me a drink. Then she changes into this soft chocolate satin teddy, and she's so beautiful. I mean, I always thought bulldaggers were ugly. I tell her, you look great, and she says, so do you. I say, no, I'm only wearing this white cotton bra and panties. And then she takes me into her closet, and she changes me into another satin teddy. This one is lavender-like, the first soft days of spring. The alcohol has gone to my head, and I am loose. I am ready. I notice, as she puts me down on the bed, that there's a picture of a naked black woman with a huge afro hanging there. And as she slowly and gently puts me down on her bed, and just our bodies rubbing makes me come. Then she does everything to my coochie snatcher that I always thought was nasty before. And oh my God, I'm so excited. She says, your vagina, untouched by men, smells so fresh, so nice. I wish I could keep it that way forever. I get crazy. I get crazy wild. And then the phone rings. And it's my mama. I'm sure she knows. She catches me at everything. I try to act normal as I go to the phone. What's wrong with you, girl? Have you been drinking? I say, no, mama. Exercising. And then my mama tells the beautiful secretary to make sure I'm not around any boys. And the secretary tells her, trust me, there are no boys around here. Afterwards, she teaches me everything about my coochie snatcher. She makes me play with myself in front of her. And she teaches me all the different ways to give pleasure to myself. She is very thorough. She tells me to always know how to give pleasure to myself, so I would never have to rely on a man. In the morning, I am afraid that I have become a butch, because I am so in love with her. She laughs, but I never see her again. You know, I realized later that she was my surprising, unexpected, and politically incorrect salvation. She took my sorry-ass coochie snatcher and brought it up into a kind of heaven